Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the top 5 best ASUS monitors that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you want to see more information and the updated price, you can check out the description below. And also, make sure to subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the ASUS ROG Swift 27 inches 4K QD-OLED Gaming Monitor. The best ASUS monitor we've tested is the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 UCDM. It's a high-end 4K 240Hz display that offers premium picture quality and gaming performance. This is because its QD-OLED panel has a near instantaneous response time for sharp motion, and it even supports both DisplayPort and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. This means it takes full advantage of a variety of devices, and it supports all common types of VRR too. Plus, it's incredible for HDR gaming, as it displays deep blacks in dark rooms with bright highlights and vivid colors. It isn't the only QD-OLED from ASUS though, as you can also get the larger ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDM. It performs similarly with most of the same features, but because the 27-inch PG27 UCDM has higher pixel density, text and images look sharper. Its 240Hz refresh rate is good enough for most gamers too, but if you want an even higher refresh rate, you can also check out the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDP. It's a 4K 240Hz monitor as well, but it has a feature to switch to a 1080p resolution and 480Hz refresh rate for a smoother feel. Moving on, at number 4, we have the ASUS ROG Strix 26.5 1440p QD-OLED Gaming Monitor. If you find that the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 UCDM is too expensive and you don't need its high 4K resolution, you can find the ASUS ROG Strix OLED X G27 ACDNG for cheaper. It's different from the higher-end PG27 UCDM in a few ways, as it has a lower 1440p resolution, so images aren't as detailed and sharp. However, the main advantage of getting this over the PG27 UCDM is that it has a higher 360Hz refresh rate, which is great for competitive gaming, and it provides a smoother and more responsive feel. While it doesn't have DisplayPort 2.1 bandwidth like the PG27 UCDM, it at least has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, which is great if you have an HDMI 2.1 graphics card or a gaming console. It supports any signal from a PS5 or Xbox Series 10, but has to downscale 4K signals. Besides that, it's similar to the PG27 UCDM, as it's another QD-OLED with sharp motion, deep blacks in dark rooms, and a wide range of vivid colors. One downside of this monitor is that it can be hard to find at times, but it's worth getting when you can find it on sale. At number 3, we have the ASUS ROG Strix 27 inches 1440p OLED Gaming Monitor. Should you still think that the ASUS ROG Strix OLED XG27 ACDNG is out of your price range, or that you won't take advantage of its high refresh rate, then look into the ASUS ROG Strix OLED XG27 AQDMG. You can often find it for less than the XG27 ACDNG, but it's a step down in features and performance. It has a lower 240Hz refresh rate, and while it's still good enough for most gamers, this is the trade-off for getting something cheaper. It still offers what you'd expect in an OLED gaming monitor with sharp motion at any refresh rate. In terms of picture quality, it displays the same deep blacks against bright highlights as the XG27 ACDNG, but colors aren't as vivid. On the plus side, it gets bright enough to fight glare in well-lit rooms thanks to its MLA Plus technology. There are a few other differences versus the higher-end XG27 ACDNG though, as it lacks HDMI 2.1 bandwidth to take full advantage of gaming consoles and modern graphics cards. That means you can only reach its max refresh rate with a DisplayPort connection. At number 2, we have the ASUS ROG Strix 27 inches QHD 2560 by 1440 HDR 400 USB-C gaming monitor. If you're looking for the best ASUS gaming monitor on a budget, they have a few good options you can choose from. One of those is the ASUS ROG Strix XG27 ACS, which is a basic entry-level 1440p gaming monitor that's a good choice if you're building your first gaming setup. It doesn't have an OLED panel like the ASUS ROG Strix OLED XG27A QD-MG, so the picture quality is much worse, but that's what you have to expect for a low-cost display. It also has a lower 180Hz refresh rate, but if you want something with a higher refresh rate, you can also consider the ASUS TUF Gaming VG259QM. It tends to cost less and has a 280Hz refresh rate, but a lower 1080p resolution. As for the XG27 ACS, what makes it a great choice is that it has a consistently fast response time at any refresh rate and supports all common VRR formats. It even has a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, and you can use it at the same time as VRR across a wide refresh rate range, which is a nice touch for a budget-friendly monitor. And finally, at number 1, we have the ASUS ProArt Display 27 inches 4K HDR professional monitor. If you want an ASUS monitor for work, they have some great productivity options in their ProArt lineup, like the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. It's specifically designed for editing work and has a range of different picture modes you can choose from for different color spaces, from sRGB to Rec 2020. It has fantastic accuracy before calibration, and it displays a wide range of colors too. Its 4K resolution ensures text is very sharp and your videos and photos look detailed. It also has a number of additional features to help keep you productive if you need it, for more than just content creation. This includes a large USB hub you can use to connect various devices, and a USB-C port with DisplayPort Alt mode with 90W of power delivery, which is ideal if you want to connect your laptop. If you don't need a high-end monitor, there are other budget-friendly models in the ProArt lineup, like the ASUS ProArt Display PA278CV, which has some useful features like a USB-C port and 65W of power delivery, but it has a lower 1440p resolution. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.